I want to start with something that just came out today. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it yet. We'll talk about this for just a little bit, and then we'll get to our predictions. LeBron talking about Luka Doncic and the shoe deal. Have you seen that video yet?
I did not, no.
Okay, so LeBron talked about how he wanted to start a Team LeBron shoe thing. And it sounds like he meant kind of like how Steph got the Steph
the
brand,
Curry,
just like the Jordan brand. That's what it sounded like. He called it Team LeBron, but it sounded like it was that kind of deal. And he said that he wanted his first signing to be Luka Doncic. And that when Luka was going back and forth trying to decide on a brand and who he's going to sign with, LeBron was trying to get his people at Nike to do that, to create the Team LeBron and to have Luka be the first signing. But he said the guys at Nike weren't ready for that, and Luka obviously didn't know about it, so he eventually signed with Jordan. But he spent quite a while just kind of gushing about Luka. He's saying that he's one of his favorite players just because he plays the same way he does. He has the same kind of attitude and mindset of getting teammates involved, of enjoying the game. And so, I mean, I thought that was, on the one hand, I'm like, hey, don't talk to our guy. Okay. But on the other hand, it's like, wow, he didn't just say like, yeah, Luka's one of the best in the league. It was like a few minutes where he talked about this and the shoe thing.
Well, greatness recognizes greatness.
Great recognize great.
Yeah, and obviously he can see Luka and what he's doing and the potential and the fact that Luka is going to be the face of the NBA.
But he's not yet.
Not yet, but he's going to be the face of the NBA. And obviously he wasn't calling Zion.
Yeah.
He wasn't calling
No.
Ja Morant. He was calling Luka, or he was trying to get Luka because he recognizes the greatness there.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to hear.
Yeah, it was, like I said, I got a little defensive because I'm like, oh God, the tampering is already starting. Of course, when LeBron finishes this 2-year deal he just signed, he'll be like 40 years old, or he'll be older.
38, 39.
Yeah. And then with his next deal. So, I mean, who knows if he'll even be playing at that time. But it was cool to hear him talk about Luka like that. And, man, I wish Luka had signed with Nike just because I'm not a fan of Jordan brand shoes. I don't like a lot of their new designs. Like, obviously, they have the classics, and those are awesome. But their new designs, they never resonate with me. I never liked them, and I really wish he had signed with Nike.
What I don't understand is all these people that are involved with Nike and Jordan and Adidas and all these top shoe brands, and you're telling me none of their groups that are responsible said, hey,
we need to get Luka.
And we need to give him his own shoe.
Yeah.
They recognized it with Zion, the great.
Yeah.
But with Luka, not one of them was like, hey, guys, hold on here.
Yeah.
I get Zion's great, but we got Luka over here.
Yeah.
And he already looks like an all-time great, and he's second in jersey sales. What are we doing?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is, like, I understand it's a matter of, well, I'm a Mavs fan, so I'm biased. Obviously, I think Luka should get his own shoe. But, you know, what you just mentioned about the jersey sales, that I think shows
It's an indication.
he's bankable.
Yes.
Like, you would sell that shoe. Like,
Exactly.
if you want to make money, you need to make a Luka shoe.
Another problem that I have with the Luka Zion thing, Zion doesn't have that same kind of flash, that same kind of, you know, like Steph. What made Steph so great is he was doing crossover step back threes from 40 feet and walking back to the court when the ball was in the air.
Yeah.
And that's what made him so popular. Zion doesn't have that same, like, he's popular.
He's got the explosiveness and the dunks and all that.
But that he's more like a Blake Griffin as far as popularity. Like, you know, you're not going to buy Blake Griffin shoes.
Yeah.
But you're going to buy LeBron's or Tracy McGrady's or Kobe's.
It's the personality.
Yes. And the play style. And it's like Luka's got all of that. He's got the flashiness. He's got the worldwide attention, and yet Zion gets his own shoe
after 20. I know, and Luka's got to win MVP.
He's got to win MVP to get it. What's hilarious is he has a high chance of doing that this year.
Yeah, I mean, true. I hope so, because man, I would buy those shoes.
I would too. I'm not even a sneaker guy.
No,
like I don't have any players' shoes. That's just not what I do.
You used to have Durant's
a long time ago. They were given to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not that. But I would buy Luka's.
Yeah.
And I would never wear them. I would just have them because they're Luka's.
Yeah. I mean, I think that every shoe company And Jordan included made a huge mistake not signing Luka, and then Jordan by not giving him his signature
it's the same
shoe.
issue with Steph
Yeah.
back when he signed with Under Armour,
Yeah.
and Nike didn't even know his name.
Yeah.
So and now look at him. So
Yeah.
I think that's the same thing that's going to happen with Jordan. Now
Well-
eventually he's going to get his own shoe, and they're going to skyrocket.
Well, I think with this video that LeBron made, he clearly still wants to do that. I think Luka's gone after his Jordan deal is up. I think he's signing with Nike.
Team LeBron. I mean, that is his favorite all-time player.
Yeah, yeah. And LeBron hasn't changed, I'm sure he still wants Luka to be the guy that they sign. So yeah, I don't know how long this deal is, but I think he's switching to Nike like as soon as it's up.
We'll see. I don't want to spend any more time on
I didn't want,
sneakers.
but it was just cool to hear LeBron talk about it. The video is all over Twitter, so you can see it there.